Good morning, students. So, as per your course, today we are going to start a new poem, and the name of the poem is The Schoolboy. Now, first of all, I would like to ask you: Have you must have heard this phrase, the schoolboy, the schoolgirl. If I just add to the phrase, I can add the ward boy as you listen on the TV, the ward boy. So the here the idea is the boy who is a school going boy, what does he enjoy? The name of the poet is William Blake, and the poem highlights the idea: what does the little boy enjoy doing? As it's the general notion that studies, the academic part in our life is important, though important, but the paradox is no one likes to willingly give time, devote time to this field. So here also, what does the boy yearns instead of going to school? William Blake very beautifully highlights in the poem. Now I come to the text part of it. You will listen to the text from me, and then I'll tell you the soul of the poem, the central idea of the poem, the summary of the poem. I love to rise in a summer morn when the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn, and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company! But to go to school in a summer morn, oh, it drives all joy away under a cruel eye outworn. The little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. Ah, then at times I drooping sit and spend many an anxious hour. Nor in my book can I take delight, nor sit in learning's bower, worn through with the deary shower. How can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? How can a child, when fears annoy, but droop his tender wing and forget his youthful spring? O father and mother, if birds are nipped and blossoms blown away, and if the tender plants are stripped of their joy in the springing day by sorrow and care's dismay, how shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruits appear? Now, this was just the text I read before you. Children, here I would like to tell you that the schoolboy who wakes up to see the summer morning, instead of going to school, he finds the outside the nature, he finds the bird chirruping, the bird singing and chirruping, and the huntsman's horn blowing, the peasants working, the skylark singing. Let me tell you who is a skylark. Skylark is the name of a bird. All of this was such a sweet company for the boy. So the poet says that the nature outside for the boy is more alluring, more attracting than going to school. Yes, children, it is the human nature that we want to do what is not compulsory, and that which is compulsory we find it's burdensome. But let me tell you, if we find joy in every working, if we find happiness and mirth and pleasure and gay in every task, then every task is a source of enjoyment for us. So the school, however, took away his joy in the summer morning. The boy spent the days in utter despair under the threat of the teacher's presence. He was scared of going to school. Going to school increased his anxiety, and he did not find pleasure neither in the books nor in attending the classes. Now the boy here in the poem ponders over the freedom which is necessary for a child. He finds that as a bird is put in the cage and he cannot sing, he cannot derive joy from his freedom. Similarly, a child, like a caged bird, cannot be happy by living in constant fear. Let me tell you, children, not only a child, even anyone who is fearful all the time cannot live happily. As Shakespeare has said, coward dies many times before their death. The valiant taste only once. When we will discuss, I will tell you the meaning of these lines of Shakespeare. So children, I hope you have understood. I have discussed some of the content part and your text, and please listen to it. Okay children, in the next class I will show you more videos. We will discuss a lot in the live class. Thank you.